Brand deals sound exciting until you start managing them. The brief is in an email, the assets are on WhatsApp, feedback is buried in chats, and the invoice is sitting somewhere else. Once you work with multiple brands, creating the content is only half the job. The rest is tracking approvals, revisions, deadlines, deliverables, and payments. So today, I'm building something I genuinely need: a complete creator brand deal portal system where brands can submit campaign details, approve content, leave revision notes, track deliverables, and check payment status, all in one place. Normally, building this would require planning, design, front-end, back-end, and testing. But instead of hiring an entire team, I'm using Verdant and its multiple AI agents to see whether one creator problem can become a real working product. So now I'm inside Verdant, and this is where the actual build starts. The interface is simple. I just need to paste the product idea, explain what I want, and Verdant starts turning that idea into a working application. I asked Verdant to build a full-stack creator brand deal management portal called Creator Deal OS. The idea is simple. This app should help YouTube creators manage sponsored collaborations from brief to payment. So I asked for two main sides. One side is for the creator, and the other side is for the brand, where they can submit campaign details. I also gave Verdant the design directions, and at the end of the prompt, I specifically asked Verdant to use 5 different agents. So the goal here is not to generate a random website. The goal is to see whether Verdant can work like a small AI product team and turn one real creator business problem into a working tool. Before starting, Verdant also gives me a few useful options. I can add extra files or context, choose performance level, use different models, and even add skills for things like design, automation, reviewing, and other workflows. For this build, I'll keep it focused and simply click the arrow button. And now the process begins. The first agent working here is the product planner. This is the part I actually like because Verdant doesn't jump directly into random code. It first starts planning the structure of the product. It is defining the architecture, data models, routes, and project structure. It has understood that the app should be a dark, modern SaaS-style dashboard with green accents. For the backend, it is setting up the logic with sample data. And for the front end, it is planning the user experience. This planning matters because when you build something manually, you first need to decide the pages, the user roles, the data, the dashboard structure, and how everything connects. Here, Verdant is handling that foundation first. While it continues, let me quickly show you how you can get Verdant as well. You can go to Verdant's official website or use the link in the description. From there, you can download the app for Windows or Mac, install it, and start building your own projects in the same way. Once installed, you open the app, create or select a project, paste your product idea, mention the agents you want to use, and start the build. Now coming back to our project. The product planner has finished its part, and now the backend engineer is working on the project structure and logic. This is where Verdant starts creating the foundation behind the app. Users, campaigns, deliverables, invoices, revision notes, and the data that powers the dashboard. After that, the front-end builder starts working on the UI. So instead of one AI trying to plan, design, code, and test everything at once, different agents are handling different parts of the product. And for this type of app, that matters. Because I don't just need a pretty page. I need a working system where creators can manage deals, brands can review progress, invoices can be tracked, and everything stays organized. So I'll let Verdant complete the build, and then we'll test the result. All right, now the application is ready, and you can see the preview on the side. And honestly, this is much closer to what I wanted. It didn't create a basic landing page, it created a proper dashboard-style product. Here, I can see active brand deals, pending revenue, pending deliverables, active campaigns, and the overall status of my collaborations. If I open a campaign, I can see the full details, deliverables, approval stages, notes, and progress. This is exactly the kind of system creators actually need, because when you're working with multiple brands, the challenge is not just making the video. The real challenge is tracking what the brand asked for, whether the script is approved, whether the draft is reviewed, whether revisions are done, whether the invoice is sent, and whether payment is completed. And this dashboard brings all of that into one place. I can interact with the campaign details, manage status, add revision notes, and keep everything organized instead of searching through emails and chats again and again. Another useful part here is Verdant's manager memory. I already told it that I want a dark theme, rounded cards, green accents, and a premium SaaS-style interface. Verdant can remember these preferences and keep applying them as the product evolves, so I don't have to repeat the same design instructions every time I request an update. But now, I want to take this one step further. If this is supposed to feel like a real creator business tool, it should also have a proper login flow and a subscription model. So I'll give Verdant one simple instruction. Add a proper login page and a 3-tier subscription plan. And this is where the workflow gets interesting again. I don't need to rebuild everything from scratch. I can simply continue the conversation and ask Verdant to improve the existing product. Now Verdant understands the current app and starts updating it. Alright, the update is done. Now the app has a proper sign-in page with 2 sections, one for creators and one for brands. So both sides can log in depending on their role. And now we also have a pricing section with a 3-tier subscription model, Starter, Pro, and Business. So now this doesn't feel like a random demo website. It feels more like an actual product idea. Creators can use it to manage brand deals. Brands can use it to track approvals and campaign progress. And the subscription model connects it to a real business use case. And the best part is, if I want to change anything, I don't need to manually go through the code. I can simply chat with Verdant and ask it to improve the dashboard, change the pricing, add a campaign stage, polish the brand portal, or connect a payment system. And it is not limited to one-time builds. It also supports scheduled workflows that can keep running after launch. For example, I could schedule a competitor monitoring task every Friday and automatically send the results to Feishu. For this creator portal, the same system could generate a weekly report of upcoming deadlines, pending approvals, or unpaid invoices without me checking everything manually. That's where Verdant starts feeling less like a basic AI code generator and more like an AI product team that keeps working with you as the idea evolves. So overall, this is what I liked about Verdant. It didn't just generate a basic website. It helped me turn one real creator problem into a working product with planning, front-end, back-end, testing, and even further improvements through simple prompts. For creators, founders, or anyone trying to build faster without managing a full team, this kind of AI workflow can save a lot of time. You can check out Verdant from the link in the description, try building your own product idea and see how far you can take it. And tell me in the comments, what would you build with Verdant? If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.